Hey, how you doing today? I am Tequila Coleman. Listen, so I had a dream last week that I want to let you all know about because it is a trick of the enemy. So we are coming up, on the last part of this year, and we're going to see a lot of these God ordained marriages coming together. However, the enemy got one more trick up his sleeve, okay? And so I had a dream last week, and one of the counterfeits, she showed up in my dream. Now, I know counterfeits, when they show up in your dream, it's the enemy, okay? But this counterfeit showed up in my dream. Somehow, I can't really remember it, but I was trying to give her some money. You know, it was like, I think she was on a show, a talk show, or maybe a live. And I was trying to just sew into her message, something like that. However, once I made contact with her, it was almost as if she was waiting on me to make contact with her. And she began to show me pictures, right? She was like, look at this, and when I looked at the picture, I can't remember if it was a picture on her phone, but she showed me a picture and it was of her and my spouse. And as I was looking at the picture, the one thing that stood out to me in the picture was that this was the counterfeit face, but it wasn't her body. It was a totally different body, but it was her face. So I was like, okay, all right. I took notice of that. But as I'm looking at the picture, she was just trying to whisper things in my ear, basically trying to turn me against my spouse. I discerned her thoughts and her motive in the dream because I kept hearing it while I was looking at the picture. And her motive was because my spouse turned her down and she didn't have, she didn't accomplish her goal, right? Now she's trying to turn me against my spouse, and have me think something differently about him. And so when I woke up, of course I rebuked the dream, came out of agreement with the enemy in the dream. I did all those things, but this is the trick of the enemy, okay? Let me just say, nothing can turn me against my spouse, nothing, okay? But this is the trick of the enemy, okay? And I'm telling you all this because when God sends your spouse back, okay, don't fall for the enemy trick, okay? And try to, these counterfeits popping up, they might inbox you, they might call you, or even try to send a message your way telling you, the things your spouse has done with them, or even showing you pictures. Listen, that is of the past, okay? And they only showing you this, they only telling you this, they only, revealing these things to you because it didn't work it didn't work between your spouse and them, okay? So don't fall for it. Don't allow that to cause you to, to think your spouse is the same way. Don't even allow it to cause you to have trust issues with your spouse, okay? It didn't work with them because they're not the chosen one. You are the God-ordained spouse. Keep it moving, okay? If it show up in a dream, rebuke that dream. Don't believe what the devil is trying to show you and get you to come into agreement with. Because remember what I said in the dream when she showed me the picture, it was her face, but a different body. And that was the thing that stood out. I said, this not even her body, because this particular woman is very, very skinny. She's very, very thin, but she, in this person's body, was thick. Like big breasts and big behind. She didn't have all of this particular counterfeit. So I knew it was the enemy. I said the enemy is working all through this dream, right? So don't give in to the enemy's trick, plots, and schemes, okay? I got another video that I'm going to share with you all. So don't give in to the trick of the enemy, all right?